little more squarish.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
YouTube was good. I got my boy Rios in the chair. I actually work with him. Dope barber. He's only a year in. Very talented. So as you can see, he has many different growth patterns. His hair kind of naturally has two splits. So we're gonna play into that and just split it where the hair wants to split. Now you guys know, this is my colleague. So if you work in a barbershop, y'all know y'all try different hairstyles on each other. We're gonna dye his hair next month. We're gonna buzz it and dye it. But this was my first time cutting his hair. And he wanted to try a slick back. Now we knew his hair didn't naturally go backwards, but we still tried it. So I'm doing some block graduation to kind of build weight around the parietal ridge. And then I'm just gonna kind of cut it square up top. He's trying to grow it for braids. He's gonna get braids once with extensions, like not actual braids with his real hair, but with extensions. And then we're gonna buzz it. So definitely stay tuned for that tutorial. And shout out Rios, he actually organized for the whole shop to learn how to dye hair. So we just took a 4-hour class just learning how to bleach, what developers. Man, I didn't know it was that. I knew it was that complicated, but man, dyeing hair is tricky, bro. It's really tricky. So once the scissor work's complete, I'm gonna just blow dry it back. Gonna set the style up for the fade. Now again, I was aware his hair didn't want to go this way, but we was just experimenting. Now I'm gonna take the 4 and I'm gonna just debulk up into the top of the fade. And this is pretty much the highest guard I'm gonna use. And Rios gets cuts very, very often. So you can see his C cup's kind of pushed back. I'm gonna try and bring that back in. So we're gonna kind of take this fade up a little higher so we can kind of mask that pushback C cup. And the vertical bar was pretty pushed back too, so. Uh-oh, he was falling asleep. I know y'all seen that. And if you guys want to keep up with me on other platforms, I'm on every platform, same name, The Fourth Ken. I do have some different type of content on my Instagram and stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, obviously, you know, shorter content. I'm also on TikTok. So once that fade's pretty much in there, I'm gonna go ahead and line up the C cup real quick, just to kind of punch it in to see what we're working with. That can kind of clear the focus for the fade a little bit better. And for the shape up, I ain't really gonna do much because his hair is gonna be flowing back. And this cut, the way we cut it, he actually, the next day after this, he showed up with it forward, and I'm telling you, the cut looked flawless. Because of the way I cut it. It can be still styled forward, if that makes sense. Obviously, when it's styled forward, the hairline's covered up. But yeah, I'm gonna detail this fade. So here's where I kind of try and save the pushback. I'm gonna enhance the vertical bar a little bit more than everything else. My machine was spraying a little weak, so it took a couple extra sprays, but so with him, he needs the razor. Shout out to Easy Bleed. Use my code the4thken. I feel like on Hispanic people, you can see the new growth, so you have to razor blade, you know. That's why typically Hispanic barbers are the best with straight razors, in my opinion, because I mean, they have to use it. I'm gonna clear out everything under that. You see how even with the trimmer, it doesn't get close on him. The way his hair grows. The follicles are very dark, if that makes sense. So you have to use a shaver. If you want to get bald, you have to use a shaver or a razor, something. And we're gonna put some product in it. A little light hold product. We're gonna blow dry it back. And again, those light spots, it's just his natural splits.
I don't even want to touch it.
Killed
I don't even want to touch it.
So this is the before, and this is the after. It's your boy 4, and I'm out. Peace.